I'm Bob Romine, and I'd like to be your go-to marketing coach. So I'm back with a few more tips on how to develop a successful marketing program for your business. Now, if you were following some of our last videos, you know that in our last session, we talked about the 5 critical building blocks for almost any marketing plan. And those 5 steps, again, were what we called the 5 A's. 1, answers. 2, awareness. 3, access. 4, automation. And 5, accountability. So I'd like to delve a little deeper into our first of those A's, which was answers, because we had a number of questions that came out of that last session dealing with that particular aspect. The 3 main questions that came up were, if I have answers, how could I possibly be considered an authority or an expert in my field? And the second was, if I don't have that experience or that authority, how can I become an expert? And third, okay, even if I have this expertise, will people even want those answers from me? So let's deal with each one of those individually. And first of all, how could you possibly be an expert? Well, if you've been in business any amount of time, whether that be for a few weeks or a good number of years, during that time, you've built up a substantial amount of experience. And experience is something that people who are new to any field are looking for. And most of all, they want to know, what have you figured out along the way? What kinds of systems have you developed to deal with the problems and the solutions and the daily activities of your business? And they want to know it from you because you're looking at it in a different and entirely unique fashion. So, okay, and going to question number 2, what if you have possibly no experience in any field? Well, while that's highly unlikely, the place to start usually is to go with what you're passionate about. Now, everybody has a passion about something, and particularly in this case, it should be about your business, something that you're qualified to talk about, something where you really know your stuff. But what if it's a blank slate? You've just been in business for a short period of time. Well, there is a good place to start in something like that, and that is to begin gaining as much knowledge as you possibly can right away, to add on to that experience that you've already developed. And you can do that simply by spending about 20 minutes a day learning about new aspects of your business and what the cutting edge opportunities are in your business. And if you do this for an entire year, I guarantee you that you will automatically know more about your business than about 80% of the people who are already in your field. Now, how can I guarantee this? Well, I can't really. But it's well known that 80% of the people in any field at any time are pretty much newbies. And they're learning to gain new experience themselves. So what you've already figured out and taken the time to learn will automatically be of value to them and thereby value to you as well. So the final question is, will anyone value the expertise that we already have? The truth of that matter is that sometimes we're all just a little too close to what we have to deal with every day. We have to understand that what we've worked through, what we've figured out, already has substantial value to someone who hasn't gone through that yet. So what we're delivering every day for our clients and those in our business field has a very intrinsic value, things that they need to learn and would be very helpful to them. So The only question that becomes still standing out there right now is, do they know anything about what we have to offer and what is valuable in the expertise that we have? And the answer is probably no. So that means that your job, number one, is to make sure that you use every available channel that you can to make sure that you're becoming the go-to person for the expertise that you have. So as usual, I hope this information has been helpful for you. And until our next session, I hope you'll continue to make your passion your purpose and embrace that adventure that is you.